As Donald Trump is looking to delay the elections because, frankly, his poll numbers are pretty bad and he's losing supporters, and he'd like to delay the election until he can get his polling back up. Have a look at this. The New York Times reported that the Trump administration, and probably even Trump himself, deliberately sent down threatening messages to a documentary team that was set to release a documentary on immigration in America. And this was released by the New York Times. They told them that you either stop it or you delay the release until after the 2020 election. Delaying it after the election is very clearly politically motivated. I mean, telling them to stop it in general is already politically motivated, but you couldn't necessarily prove that that was about this particular president. You could have made the claim that it was about making America look bad in general, but delaying it until after the election, that's very, very clearly, undeniably politically motivated, because that's how this administration runs. And not really that much different than the way the previous one ran. But that's where this is. This documentary is so damning of ICE that they are afraid for it to be released because it would cause, they're afraid there would be a public outrage uproar. In early 2017, as Immigration and Customs Enforcement prepared to carry out a hardline agenda on which President Trump had campaigned, agency leaders jump at the chance to let two filmmakers give a behind-the-scenes look at the process. But the documentary neared completion in recent months, and the administration fought mightily to keep it from being released until after the 2020 election. After granting rare access to parts of the country's powerful immigration enforcement machinery that are usually invisible to the public, administration officials threatened legal action and sought to block parts of it from seeing the light of day. In heated phone calls and emails, they said an official push to delay the publication of the series currently set to air on Netflix next month. Or that would be this month now. He warned that the federal government would use its full weight to veto scenes it found objectionable. Several times filmmakers said the official pointed out that it was their little production company, not the film's $125 billion distributor, that would face the consequences. The filmmakers said that they were told the administration's anger over the project came from all the way to the top. Now, as a result of this, the team announced that they had to use encrypted communication services to talk with each other and the production team, etc. But think about this. How bad is this documentary going to be if the US government, or even very likely Trump himself, doesn't want the public to know about it? We already know that ICE is a criminal organization, and what they do to people is outright criminal. I mean, the international bodies have already decried it as illegal, and it's already decried how horrible this is. And they want to stop proof of this. I should say, more proof of this. They've got the behind-the-scenes stuff that would expose how bad this really is, and that's what they're afraid of. Trump's afraid of how this bad this is going to make him look. America is afraid of how bad this is going to make them look. I, for one, cannot wait to see this. For example, if the government says you're not allowed to read a certain book, you should read it, even if it sucks, even if it's Mein Kampf. And I wasn't even able to actually get all the way through it. I got to the part of Judeo-Bolshevik and I couldn't stomach it anymore. But when you've got someone this powerful telling you you're not allowed to see this documentary, or at least delaying it until it'd be more convenient for the people in power, well, you know it's going to be good. And you know it's going to tell you something that people in power don't want you to see. So, on this basis, I would recommend everybody go and see it. I'm not trying to sell Netflix to you. I'm saying that this is a documentary that people should be able to see. So, definitely get a good look at this and see what it is that the Trump administration doesn't want you to know. Thank you for watching. If you like this program, then please head over to my Patreon page and set up a monthly donation. It's your donations that keep this program running. Also, if you would like, please rate, comment, subscribe, and share in various social media.